fucking love this horrendous segment on this website. I am a 30-year-old woman who has always been interested in kink, and I have been very lucky to start dating a younger man who I find immensely attractive, is bisexual like me, and is a switch in the bedroom. However, he recently confessed to me that his biggest kink is ABDL, Adult Baby Diaper Lovers, and he'd like me to occasionally take a mommy role in the bedroom.
You ever play goo-goo babies with your life on the line? I'm just gonna chill on that one. I'm not gonna say anything.
I never thought of myself as judgmental when it comes to kink, but I found myself wondering how I can become okay with the idea of seeing the man I love in diapers and bibs. It definitely doesn't arouse me in any sense of the word. I don't think everything partners do in sex needs to be equally gratifying for both, and I want to be the person he comes to for satisfaction in this regard. Is there anything I can do to Pavlov my brain into finding this at least appealing?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Lady, what? How did we gaslight ourselves into thinking we need to accept every kind of kink?
Stop it. Get some help.
Some things are just unacceptable. And like, if I was with a himbo and I came home from doing something one day and this man was like in a diaper and a bib and had a bonnet and a little shaky rattle, I would never be able to respect that man again as long as the two of us live. I would be like, the years of us having been together, you have shattered everything in this moment. Get the fuck out. Don't think eating shit is appetizing, but my partner loves it. Is there a way to Pavlov myself into finding shit appetizing? It's funny you say that!
Yes, but actually no.
Because I read an article thingy from Reddit. It wasn't an article, it was just post on Reddit of a guy whose wife was into eating his shit. And he was like, I can't see my wife or the mother of my children doing something so disgusting. And after enough badgering, he decided to finally at least try to shit on her.
Oh! Ew! Dude! What the fuck?
And so he like sat on the edge of the bathtub and was like, I'm going to try and shit on you, but you're not allowed to eat it. And when he felt her mouth on his asshole, he got really grossed out and stood up and was just like, I don't know how to look at my wife anymore. And it's like, you know what? He went way farther than I fucking would have in that situation. Right? Like that, even the suggestion, I'd be like, something is wrong here.
How can you say you love her if you can't even eat her poop?
Is this like the famous Goo Goo Babies play? What? The rattle was the Kirsche on the cake. Just say no to poopies. Yeah, just say no to poopies. That's crazy. I want to see what the porn star responded. The porn star responded to this person. I usually don't read the responses, but like I have to know. Let's think about your desire to be the person your partner comes to for his ABDL fulfillment. Why do you want this? Is there some sense of empowerment you feel you'll derive from the role of mommy? Or joy from successfully catering to your partner's carnal cravings? It's worth spending some time examining your feelings and motives here, and you'll probably find a mix of emotions. I'm hoping that one of the reasons you want to satisfy your partner's sexual longing can help you figure out your path to accessing this scene. And you may find that once you're engaged in the play, you find facets that are arousing for you. Okay, this whole paragraph can just be rebutted by, if you are in a committed relationship, that should be the only person you're having any sexual relations with. So even though she finds ABDL disgusting, she doesn't want him to go to other people for his sexual incarnations. Like that is the one thing that makes sense out of all of this. Another thing you can do is get more information from your partner. What does he yearn for? Is it safe? Is it a safe person to fully unleash his inner child around? What? Does he want an element of domination? Are there themes of punishment or solely of care? Is it the sensations of the diaper and bib? Does it simply turn him on and he isn't sure why? As with your reasons to want to engage, there will probably be a mix of pleasures and goals on his end, and I'm hoping that more detailed information from your partner will show you a path to enjoyment. Once you find some facet that appeals to you, take your time. If you enjoy having your breasts stimulated, that's likely a good place to start. If you enjoy being dominant and he wants that from you, there's another good starting point. And once you start, you may find that your partner's pleasure brings you enough to begin the Pavlov process.
しょうがないね。しょうがない。
なんでこの人、口の端からよだれが垂れているの?
I would ask why is the porn star encouraging the Pavlov process, but I don't think that question really needs an answer. But it's astounding that the wife is asking how to Pavlov instead of finding this disgusting in general, and the porn star is encouraging that dumbass question about Pavloving herself into enjoying ABDL instead of being like, lady, that is a bridge too far. Maybe if you are actually disgusted by it, this is just a line in the sand.
I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough and irritating, and it gets everywhere.
Like, you're allowed to have fucking boundaries, man. It's not like he's asking like, hey, can you hit my ass a little bit? He's like, I want to wear diapers and be a baby. That's incredibly fucking different. She's the poopa scoopa. Remember when eating shit was a weird German thing that hardly anybody knew what it was? I remember.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
I remember when eating shit was a weird niche German fetish that people made fun of, much like I remember femboys being a weird niche 4chan fetish that most people made fun of. Now look where we are! No one knows what a woman is anymore! It's still fucking weird. What are we doing? Let's gaslight ourselves into degeneracy. Oh my god, that's crazy. That was a German thing? Yeah, dude, the Germans and their shit eating and sex was like a butt of a joke in movies for like decades. What happened to this world? How do we go back? Make femboys boys again. He spent 5 years of being friends with someone, noticed all his girlfriends were mentally challenged enough that legally they had the mental age of a child. He treated them in a sort of, I will take care of you sense, so you look past it until you found out he was ABDL. How disgusting. That's crazy. And then for no reason at all. What the fuck is wrong with German people? I mean, you think of kinks like flavors of ice cream? Well, there are some flavors you love. It's a luxury you can do without. There are other safe flavors to enjoy. Your partner doesn't need to be subjected to your whole degeneracy. Did you make that pun on purpose?